Hello everyone. In this class, we are going to see about the food safety and food safety policy. So we all know that whenever we are taking food, we will think that whether it is safe and hygiene for the consumption. So before thinking about all those things, the industries will do the safety guidelines and safety policies to ensure the safety of the food. So in the food industries, they will go on with the training of staff members on the importance of food safety and providing food safe work instructions. So address and hygiene code is that communicated and followed by all staff members and visitors to the site where the food preparation is taking place in the industries and all over the world. So everywhere all the hygiene properties will be takes place with the safety guidelines and safety policies. So maintaining a regular cleaning program is an important thing in the food safety policy guideline. So storing board, inks and coatings that meet food safety standards relevant to their application. So procedures and verifications technology to prevent produce mixtures, product and product mixing. So communicating the company's food safety policies with all stakeholders. So in the food safety policies, communication with the company food safety policies will be the important one while the food safety process takes place. So compliance with food safety laws and regulations, regularly reviewing and improving our food safety program. So these all things will ensure and will help to regulate the improving of the food safeties. So maintaining HACCP food safety certification. So HACCP in the food industries is very much important to maintain the food hygiene and food safety. So HACCP is nothing but hazard analysis and critical control point. So this is very much important in the food industries to maintain the food safety, which is comes under the food safety policy. So at the food policy level, food safety policy level, food processing policy has been enunciated by the Ministry of Food Processing in 2005. The policy includes reference to food safety and hygiene. So everything in this policy is referred with the food safety and hygiene. It calls for certifying authorities to be vigilant in enforcing standards, at least in case of processed foods, training of quality enforcement staff in HACCP, GMP and GHP requirement. So we know that GMP is good manufacturing products. So well equipped and certified laboratory requirements, harmonization of the national standards with Codex standards and relevant science based on standard relevant to Indian conditions. So a food safety policy is important to the development of an improved food safety program as it provides the overreacting framework and principles that will guide the request interventions. So the policy will cover all aspects of national, regional and international practices, principles, guidelines, standards and agreements governing food safety systems. So the policy shall be include all public and private entities involved in the technical, operational and management aspects of food safety and control system in the country. So whatever the policy guidelines given by the food safety policy department, so that will be followed throughout the country. So next, the policy will identify gaps in technical and institutional capacity such as a handling, transport, storage of food throughout the food chain and residue monitoring program. So what are all the criteria? So what are all the problems takes place while the food processing takes place? So when processing a food, handling should be perfect, transportation techniques should be perfect, storage of the foods throughout the food chain should be perfect. So these are all will be managed and these are all will be monitored by the food safety policy by the staff members who are all taking place in the industry. So the core component of the policy will be driven by the promulgation and enforcement of appropriate legislation which will impact the following key areas. So which will be three areas: public health, animal health and nutritional. So if we take it in as public health, it is a plant health. So in animal health, it is food safety. So in nutritional way, it is national and international trade. So the first national health policy is established in 1983, aimed to achieve the goal of health for all by 2018. So through the provision of comprehensive primary healthcare services, had trusted close coordination with health related services and activities like nutrition, drinking water supply and sanitation. So the health policy of 2002 recognized that India has environmental health risk of both categories. So now we can know that India have the environmental health risk. So traditional hazards related to poverty and lack of development, such as lack of safe water, inadequate sanitation and waste disposal. So modern hazards caused by development that lacks environmental safeguards, such as exposure to agro-industrial chemicals waste. So the statements have a bearing on food safety issues such as hygiene and veterinary pesticides residues. So these are all the hazardous monitored and found in the Indian country with the lack of sanitation, inadequate sanitation, waste disposal and lack of safe water. So, what are all the factors influencing food safety policy and programs? So, the important factor is globalization. Integration of countries around the world in terms of increased and easy movement of capital knowledge for good and people. So, factors that affecting national food safety systems are increasing volume of international trade, expanding international and regional bodies. So increasing food types and geographical sources, industrialization of agriculture and animal production, increased travel and tourism, changing food handling patterns, new food processing methods and new food and agricultural technologies are the important factors which is affecting the food safety policy in India. So if we see the economics of the food safety policy and what are all the criteria in the economics related to the food safety policy means the world is experiencing a dramatic increase in food prices. We all know that each and every food prices are increasing nowadays. Each and every food have a specification with it or non-specification with it. But whatever it is, the food prices are keep on increasing in the world. So the food safety is at risk because of raising of food prices. So when the prices are increasing, the safety levels of the foods are decreasing. So this is the major problem prevailing in India, not only in India, all over the country, so all over the world. So experience in India that the quality of food and extent of adulteration depends on the price of the food. When the price of the food is low, the adulteration in the food are increased. So when the price is very much high, the adulteration of the food is decreased. So this is the condition. So the next, economic costs of foodborne diseases are considerable. Impact of economic on food safety is greater in a country like India than in developed countries. So, when we change the scenario of the retailing in India, the food retailing business in India is growing fast. So, the food flows from the farmers, farm service centers, market yards, processors, manufacturers, and five important to these outlets. So, sale of packaged food for elimination or prevention of hazards or reduce them to acceptable levels is increasing. A strict vigilance to ensure that supply of safe, good quality produce at the centers is essential. So high risk category products like fish, meat, dairy products need special attention. So high cost products like edible oil and items of mass consumption like rice and dal as well as the ready to eat foods are need adequate policing to ensure the safety of the customers. So when we move on to the regulatory, trade and consumer consideration, including the labeling processes in the food safety is, food is important most regulated commodity in the world. We all know that without food no one can survive. So not only the food that is entering the international market, but also the food trade domestically are subjected to various food control regulations. So as the literacy rate increases, his expansion of the information on food through labeling also increases. When the expectation of the information on food through labeling also increases while the literacy rate is increasing. So the introduction of novel foods including genetically modified foods, availability of the food that is imported to the country necessitates making labeling compulsory. So the labeling is compulsory when it is genetically modified foods, when it is imported to some other countries. So the example of wax coating of fruits illustrate that the need of labeling for better consumer awareness. So when we are buying an apple in the market, we can find that the labeling in the market. So it is all imported from some other country. So regulatory trade consumer consideration including waxes help inhibiting mold growth, protect producing bruising, prevent other physical damages and diseases, and enhance appearance. So these are all this labeling and this molding, everything was takes place, everything was done by the industries or done by the people to ensure the food safety, to increase its appearance and increase its shelf life. So wax coating helps retain moisture to maintain quality from farm to table, including when produce is shipped from farm to market, especially exported to faraway countries. From one countries to another countries, we are importing the food materials. To avoid the damage or spoilage of the food, we are maintaining the labeling process, which was used on the fruits and vegetables must meet the Food and Drug Administration and food additive regulations for food safety. Whenever we are doing this labeling process, we should ensure the safety of the food which is given by the guidelines Food and Drug Administration. So produce shippers and supermarkets are required by federal law to label fresh fruits and vegetables that have been waxed with the information coated with food grade vegetable, petroleum beeswax or shellac based wax or resins. So these are all done to maintain the freshness of the food material. So consumers in India, in our country, by and large are not aware that shipping American apples sold in the market are coated with wax. So these are all the some important things about the regulatory, trade and consumer consideration, including the labeling of the foods and the food safety. So the food safety policy is important when we are taking or when we are studying about the food safety policy things related to the subject oriented knowledge. So these are all some importance of the food safety policy. So thank you.